And it's Dr. Murphy here with another story about children are the future. And this is in dedication to Nur Islam and his wife Jamila, um, their 11-month-old son, but also their nephews and neighbors who I believe will be working with me on finding a book. And it's going to have something to do with the great children's book called Finding Waldo. Many of you are familiar with that one. But the evidence that children are the future, I mean, we see it every place, right? So I grew up watching Art Linkletter. Kids say the darndest things, but they also say the wisest things. And I've been interviewing so many people over the last 3 years, young kids, homeless, in and out of prison, and they are wise beyond their years. They've learned at the School of Hard Knocks. So they have a wisdom that we others who got these college educations, went on to med school and all this kind of stuff, can only imagine or appreciate. So now let's get back to the quote kids part of the New York Times. Dream on. And they do such a wonderful job of interviewing young kids and sharing the news of the day in a way that kids of any age can almost understand. My job is to interview movie stars. This is a good one. A look inside the president's cabinet. And they explain what's going on here. A TikTok timeline. What they saved from the fires. Kids in California speaking up. How wildland firefighters tame the blaze. Houston, we have a problem. Space junk. And they do. Who's that walking in the yard? Story about animals and the pause. And then we get to this one. While you were sleeping. One of the last grand rounds I went to in geriatrics out at the University of Colorado was around the latest in sleep research. And it's amazing some of the things we're discovering. We don't see much movement forward in other types of primary care research, in my opinion. But it's pretty amazing what's going on. And the way the New York Times is able to summarize the latest scientific developments for kids to understand, truly amazing. School's out, who's hungry? This is what kids are eating around the world. Hold that train, here comes the Bay Area's youngest speed runner. Fascinating about rapid transit. Real life castles, all right? For the boys, quinceañeras are birthday celebrations for the boys. Well, I know all about the celebrations for the young girls, but this is kind of news to me. Good to learn. And then we'll end with these words of wisdom from McKellar. I believe that girls should get paid as much as boys do in jobs. I don't know why they're not, but it's not right. Just because we're girls doesn't mean we don't work hard enough. Girls can do everything boys can do and more. Not getting paid the same amount is just wrong. I had my 50th high school reunion in Casper, Wyoming last August. And yeah, the girls were the ones that were smartest in the class, okay? I was kind of up there, but not close to the valedictorian and the few that came after her.